Welcome back to Sportsbook Review videos. Week number 3 was full of crazy games, big blowouts, and huge scores. Several teams bust into the 40-point range. And this week, another week where a lot of home underdogs are coming into week number 4. And here's a look at some of those opening odds, starting off with a Thursday night football contest that has seen a lot of line movement already and should continue to see a lot of line movement as the Steelers play host to the Baltimore Ravens. And of course, Ben Roethlisberger looks like he will miss this game and maybe even several more after spraining his PCL against the Rams in week number 3, and looked like it could have been even worse. So maybe the Steelers have to be happy that nothing was torn or broken in that leg of Ben Roethlisberger after he got hit real low, possibly even questionably low against the St. Louis Rams. But that line already has moved in favor of the Baltimore Ravens at -3. Could be heading up even more, as well as a couple of books have even taken those odds off the board. So keep your eye out on the Steelers and Ravens odds for Thursday, because that line will creep up on you here on Thursday night. Another one looks like a pretty good contest, divisional battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Another one where the home underdog coming in as a couple-point dog by Miami Dolphins at 2 points. The Jets obviously didn't look great last week, but against the Miami Dolphins team that's been just a huge illusion and really overhyped in the offseason, you have to think that the Jets will bounce back after their bad loss to the Philadelphia Eagles last week. Likely be a pretty good play here despite being on the road with that defense. Now, another one, interesting odds movement here we've already seen is the San Diego Chargers playing host to the Cleveland Browns this week. And obviously the Browns looked absolutely horrendous against the Raiders last week, and the odds makers are seeing the public and the sharps react to that. And after opening at -7 favorites, the Chargers can already be found all the way up to -8.5 at places like 5Dimes, -8 at Just Bet as well. So probably going to see some more line movement in that one as we go on throughout the week. We'll make sure and cover that one once we get to Friday, but do not be surprised if the Chargers are well above an 8.5 to 9-point favorite by the time we roll around to Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Now, finally, the St. Louis Rams head into Arizona for an NFC West divisional battle. Rams did not look great last week, really have started to fall off after their week 1 win against the Seattle Seahawks. Haven't looked the same since, and going up against probably either the first or second best team in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals, likely not going to be a very easy game for them, and the Cardinals only come in as a -6.5 favorite, which looks like almost a steal right now to lay the points with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, obviously, the Rams tend to play their divisional opponents a little bit better. However, the Arizona Cardinals are really in a class above right now with their hefty secondary, really good offense, balanced offense as well. They could also be getting Andre Ellington back anytime now with the stable of running backs they already have in Chris Johnson and rookie David Johnson. This team is probably not going to be stopped in week number 4, and I would not at all recommend against laying the points here with the Arizona Cardinals in week 4. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out my NFL odds movement article on Friday coming out here for week number 4. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.